crazy YouTube family. What's going on, people? How y'all day been? Y'all know I had to get that water in. I couldn't even wait until I finished my little introduction speech that I usually tell y'all when I'm coming on live. I was so thirsty. I've been taking care of a lot of business today, ripping and running. There's always complications and stuff I gotta fix, but I'm used to doing it. Made everything happen. Made it to the live. Everything is still on schedule. We don't make excuses. We just get to it, y'all. So how y'all been? Everybody good? Everybody staying focused? Let me fix this camera a little bit, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so what up, though? What's good with y'all? Who need help? Who got questions? Who procrastinating on their fitness journey? More carbs, healthier carbs, better protein, healthier sources of fat. Raphael, what up, though? Raphael, I checked your order. I see it was out for delivery. Did you receive it? But yeah, y'all know we locked in. We gotta stay focused. 2026 is here, y'all. Like one more month can, but at the same time, not gonna make a difference for the people that's like waiting for next year. I mean, why not start now? But for the people that's focused, of course, a month can make a huge difference on, accomplishing goals and weight loss, muscle gain, all types of stuff. Like I said, we don't make excuses, y'all. We just get to it. I got my package today. Raphael, how you like it? How you like the fitment? Like, did it fit good? You tried on? Like, what you think about the design up close in person? I haven't ordered yet, but I'm about to order probably this coming up week. Cause I've been busy taking care of a lot of other stuff, Raphael. I just mainly wanted to get the merch going, make sure it looked right, triple checked as far as the design. You see, I had to go in and critique some stuff with the order, but everybody else, like whoever go in and order, like everything is automatically set up, good to go. So, but yeah, y'all, we locked in 2025, 2026. We going even harder with our workout, our exercises, our nutrition, our meal preps. We just going harder, and we also gonna be going harder with adding other stuff to our nutrition and our meal prep. So we might have to spend a little bit more time in the grocery store or at the fruit and vegetable market. I'm in the plaza area, so if y'all see me looking around a lot, it's because I'm watching my surroundings, and it ain't a bad area. It's actually a good area. It's just that when I see cars coming from the side, you just can't help but to look, at least see what's going on. But I'm in a bank parking lot. I'm right up the street from my house. This is a good area. But yeah, so even I'm gonna be spending more time in a fruit and vegetable market and a grocery store because I'm gonna be reading labels trying to see what else I can add in and kind of do a little switch up. But I'm very satisfied even with what I got going on so far, y'all. Very satisfied. But I'm always trying to add stuff, and cause a lot of people they think eating healthy is boring. It's not. You got to get your favorite stuff. And if we add new stuff, we want to at least know the macro, the ingredients that's involved. That way we know to do it a little bit, or we can do it often. They fit perfectly in with comfort. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's why that size chart and everything matters, Ralphie. I'm glad you like it, man. That's what's up, man. I put a lot of energy into everything I do, Raphael. You see, once you told me about it, I jumped right on it and made it happen. And just so you know, Raphael, that day I didn't even make it to the gym because it took me like 6 hours to figure out and work out the kinks and make everything move forward. It took me like 6 hours. But I still worked out that day. but I done a home workout instead of the gym because I had to make sure that stuff got taken care of right. You know, I had to make sure the customer service was on point. Otherwise, it probably wouldn't even move forward the way it was moving forward that day until the next day. I wanted to just put in all the work. That way, when the next day came, all I had to do was pretty much sit back, check it a few times, probably the next few days, to make sure stuff was green lighted and move forward. And then I was just kind of just checking it here and there, and I saw because I had called. What is I? No, I sent a message to the print on demand, and I said the package haven't moved. It said ship, but it haven't moved. And then they said it probably is because of USPS scanning and all that. I hear that stuff done with several of my packages too. So they said it'd probably update all the way once they scan it. So once they did scan it, you notice, I don't know if you was checking it, Raphael, it showed like a bunch of like stuff updated. So, but yeah, that's all good. Let me see. One thing about you is you respond very quickly, unlike others. Yeah, I get the message immediately. Everything come right to my email, Raphael. It come right to me. So, like, I'm gonna be looking at my phone. I don't always got my phone, like, right there. But my phone, I look at my phone at least every few hours, even at my busiest. So, but when I do respond, that means I'm able to respond in that moment. So, yeah, and if I'm not responding, that just means I'm busy taking care of some other stuff. But once I do respond, in that moment, I'm able to respond unless it's a nice amount of time to go by. And then it's like, it don't tell her what I'm doing because I got a lot of stuff I'm doing outside of YouTube. So, but that's what's up, man. What's on the menu for today, Raphael? But yeah, y'all. One thing I noticed about when we focus and we going through life, it's a lot of stuff that really come your way when you being positive and you focus and you just kind of like in your own world. It's a lot of stuff that really tests your true character. Like I had tests the past couple of days. Came out of pocket for some stuff, took care of this, took care of that, but guess what? I crossed paths with a bunch of people smiling at me, a bunch of people speaking to me, people buying this, buying that, me spending money with stuff coming out of pocket out the blue. My whole point is everything worked out, y'all. With just me knowing that this ain't the first time, it's definitely not the last time. I'm used to doing it. I'm used to making sacrifices. Keep up the good work. I patted myself on the back 1,000 times over these past couple of days, and I'm just moving forward. So whatever happened these past 2 days, it's pretty much already been taken care of. It's just a memory now, just a thought. It worked. I passed the test, y'all. That's what I'm saying. I stayed focused during the times when most people not gonna stay focused. It worked. It's the true me. I ain't putting on a show. I'm not just celebrating the sunshine. Actually, I move my best when stuff not going my way and when it's like pressure on my back. That's when the best of me come out. And that's a hell of a skill set. Any and everybody can't do that. So a healthy mind, healthy lifestyle, physically healthy, emotionally, financially healthy, all is the same thing if you ask me. But who need help? More protein, more carbs, more. Actually, I just picked up my meal, y'all. Literally, like I was gonna eat it before I got on here, but it's getting dark early, so I be trying to keep that in mind. So I said, let me jump on live for even if it's just 30 or 45 minutes, and then I eat. Because that's why it's still daytime. I literally just picked up my food. Look. Hey, Raphael, in this bag is 200 grams of protein for $16. Like, my meal is in here, in this bag. I got other stuff I'm going to be adding to it, but I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you, Raphael. Let me see. Q-Man, What up, Q man? Fell off the wagon, but close, but close back on it. Still motivated. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with going a little back as long as you know you doing too much to where you can catch yourself. It happens. We all go in reverse a little bit. Some people go in reverse and keep going into reverse, and then they never get back forward until a year later. So we only human. Let me show y'all my. Now this bag is $16 and about 200 or more grams of protein, y'all. I haven't ate today because it's been a busy day. So all this stuff about to be eaten in my window. So by 8 o'clock, all this stuff will be gone. I might even push it to 9 or 9:30. So tomorrow I just eat later. And then the day after, I'll be back on my regular system. Look at this, y'all. Look. This right here alone is like 65 grams of protein. All of this is getting eaten today. Cucumber. I'll just grab some real quick because I'm about to do some heavy shopping Sunday. I ain't really got to pull this out. Y'all know what this is. This is the rotisserie chicken. This is about 140, 160. So this right here is like 200 grams of protein, y'all. 200 grams of protein right here. I just grabbed something quick out of there because I'm going to hit the fruit and vegetable market and get a bundle of banana and all that type stuff. I just wanted to get something real quick for now. I got other stuff I'm eating with it, like my actual carb source, which is gonna be the rice cakes with the natural peanut butter on top with the ripe banana. So this my carb source, the rice cakes, the natural peanut butter with this. Undefeated. The best tasting whatever. It's the best tasting carb source that I got going outside of my sweet potato and my white potato. But yeah, $16 was what I spent on that. You can't beat it. And of course, y'all already know I'm gonna be full as hell off that shit because it's packed with protein, fiber, and then I got my healthy fats. That's clean eating right there. If I wanted to throw a little light layer of ranch on the chicken, I could, but I'm gonna just put hot sauce because I hit my cheat day yesterday. So I don't need to be going back to back on some dirty like that. I'm good. Maybe I'll do a little layer of ranch tomorrow. But yeah, let me see. Cabano yogurt and Oikos yogurt are my favorite. Yeah, I had I mess with both of those. That's the Cabano, whatever, however way you pronounce it, and then Oikos. I think that's how you pronounce it. I had that. Sometimes I switch it up and do the because anytime I do the Oikos, I think that's how you pronounce it. I do the vanilla flavor, but that's like every blue moon. But usually I get the plain. When I'm just going clean, I just do the plain for the most part. Like 90% of my yogurt is usually plain, and then the other 10% I switch up and do like a vanilla, something like that. Sometimes I add the vanilla yogurt on top of the rice cake with the natural peanut butter with the ripe banana. That's like if I got a craving, but I'm still trying to make sure I keep everything under control and get some extra flavor from the yogurt with the protein content. But yeah, but I'm about to smash that stuff, y'all. It's the best of the best. 200 grams of protein is hell. Yeah, that's 200 grams of protein, Raphael. In this bag, $16. You can't beat it. The chicken was 10. It's the cleanest rotisserie chicken that I mess with. It's only 4 ingredients, maybe 5. It's the chicken and 4 herbs. It's no sodium on it. It's the cleanest rotisserie chicken. It's about a 2-pound chicken, about 140 to 160 grams of protein. Yeah, that's good eating right there. I do that about twice a week. Every blue moon, y'all, I do it about 3 times. But usually, lately, like the past 3-4 months, it's been like twice a week. And then I do the ground turkey more than anything. And then usually beef is on my cheat day. But sometimes I get the ground beef and then do some stuff with that. the ground chuck. If I do the beef, it's ground chuck. But most of the time, it's the chicken and then the ground turkey. I'm doing that like 3 days out the week, y'all, maybe 4. So the ground turkey, I'm smashing that. That sodium will fuck you up if you're not careful. Yeah, that's why you gotta, and that's why so nothing I just showed now, except for the tuna. The tuna do got sodium. So now what I'm gonna start doing, because I'm gonna crack one of those. I probably start doing it today. Because I just up my protein, y'all. So usually it's the rotisserie chicken and maybe a yogurt, or rotisserie chicken and maybe a tuna. And then I get the protein from the peanut butter and all that. But I just up my protein by 30 grams. So what I'm gonna do start today, because the tuna got sodium in it, right? So one of the cans, I'm just eating it as is. The other can, I'm a open it, drain it, pour some water on it, right? So it can catch some of that sodium, and then drain that second can out to lessen the sodium, and then eat it like that. I eat the tuna straight out the can like 99% of the time. So, yep. But there, that's my protein, y'all. That's the protein. Yep. But y'all good with y'all meals? Y'all good with y'all healthy fat? Y'all good with the carb source? Some of us got rice, some of us got potatoes, some of us got sweet potatoes, some of us got like I say, I'm one of my main ones is like the bananas, the rice cakes with the natural peanut butter. Yeah. And y'all already know my snack. Let me show y'all. Y'all already know my snack. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Where I come? So what I do, it's the best of the best right here, y'all. I showed y'all this before on live. Organic everything, pretty much. Like organic. Everything is pretty much showing organic. This bag costs like $7. So look, what I do with this, I let my daughter taste this the other day. I'm not gonna eat it right now because I want to hit my system with some other stuff before I reach in. But what I do, I reach in and I grab, like, use these fingers like this. 1, 2, 3. Every blue moon, if I'm really craving it, I might go over and do one more. Every blue moon, which is rare, I might go 2 of these over. But don't forget, this is still better than me grabbing a candy bar, a bag of chips, or whatever. So I'd rather go a little bit over, knowing that this got the fiber and whatever else needed to soften that blow of a high insulin spike. I keep that in the car because usually when I'm eating and it's my busiest part of the day, I'm not at the house. I'm out being active. So I keep that in the car. Plus, this kind of like my break glass in case of emergency, y'all. Y'all always want a break glass in case of emergency. Meaning something you keep in your car or at your house that's healthy. And even if you eat more of it, you feel better than going to the store, grabbing a pop, a candy bar, some chips, or a honey bun, or a Twinkie, a Little Debbie, or whatever. Nah, I'd rather overdo it on this and feel a little bad, knowing that, okay, this is still healthy. I just overdone it, than completely overdoing it, going to get something that's completely bad. It's going to spike my insulin to its highest level. And it but you going in reverse as far as with your gains. So that's how I look at it. Like, pick your poison. So that's a picking my poison. If I'm gonna overdo it, let me overdo it on this. The blow is softened because this is still healthy versus me going to grab a bag of chips, a candy bar, a Twinkie, a Little Debbie, Chick-fil-A with extra large fries as I'm craving. This is my break glass in case of mercy. It's been a minute since I hit the dates. Usually I do the dates more often to this, but since this got this much and I'm pinching off, I just said, well, whenever I get these, I do it, run out, and then as soon as it's run out, or right before it's about to run out, y'all, I grab the dates. And then the dates, I got a certain number with that. It's usually 2. It's usually 3. I broke it down to 2. So I had to think about that. It's usually 3. I broke it down to 2. And then every blue moon, if I got a craving, I do that 1 more. Or 2 later, because dates is lowest in glycemic. That's if I'm really craving. And both of these, y'all, is real sweet. But they the healthiest. It's the healthiest, and the dates is the healthiest as far as if you're going to do a snack, the dates. It's a fruit, but it tastes like a piece of candy or something. Yep. Let me see. You love that. Hey, Raphael. Everybody got their thing to where it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Because I was telling somebody earlier. To where it's a non-negotiable. That's the word I'm looking for. Everybody got something in their nutrition that's non-negotiable. Let me tell y'all, man, I'm about to name 3, maybe 4. This we talk about, when I say non-negotiable, we talk about it has to be in my system daily because it tastes that damn good. It's either gonna be this or dates. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's one or the other. It's nothing else I need to even discover, figure out, taste, any. It's gonna be this or the dates, right? Peanut butter every day, 2 teaspoons. That's the healthy amount, 2 teaspoons, right? Those rice cakes and bananas, right? This is every single day, y'all. Every single day. I do 1 banana on top of the 2 rice cakes. I used to do 3. I shrunk it down to 2. Don't forget I make up protein, so it's calories that come with me up in protein, but it's a small amount. So I had to make room. So this or dates, rice cakes, natural peanut butter with no sugar with the right banana. Not the regular banana. It has to be the sweet banana. That's going to add the sugar back into the peanut butter that we remove naturally, right? So when you bite into the rice cake, you got that sweetness. This or dates, the rice cakes with natural peanut butter with no sugar, with the right bananas, and it's avocado for the healthy fat, or the peanut butter acting as a healthy fat too. So for the healthy fat is the avocado, that's either every day, or the walnuts, or the peanut butter. That's my healthy fats. So this or dates, let me repeat it, this or dates, the rice cakes with the natural peanut butter with the right banana. This is every day. It's non-negotiable. That's it. Let me repeat it. This or either the dates, the rice cakes with the natural peanut butter with the right bananas is non-negotiable. It ain't. It keep me from going and grabbing a Snicker bar. It keep me from going to Chick-fil-A. It keep me from pulling up at the Coney Island. It just, it feel like I'm cheating, but all of that is natural. And it's a low insulin spike because the carbs is clean. The dirtier the carbs is you gonna have a high insulin spike, y'all. That's like McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and all that type stuff. I gotta try it Whole Foods. Yeah, you got to. They sell these right here in my regular market. This the one I was doing the live video in, Raphael. The one that I was calling them and nobody answering that department because it's at another store. They branch location, whatever they call it. It's in that market. This the market that got every damn thing. Cause you can't find this brand at the average market. You got a bunch of granola selections, but you best believe it's gonna be a way higher insulin spike because they got just regular sugar just thrown in there. This got the fiber and some other stuff thrown in there to lower the spike. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, that's why my nutrition is good. Like, and man, there's so much stuff. That's why I tell y'all the best thing y'all can do is make sure whatever y'all eating, it's the best of the best. If it's not the best of the best, you out of there. You gonna be having more cheat days than you need to have. you need to be eating. If peaches is your thing, eat peaches. If peaches is not your thing, don't eat peaches because you're gonna cheat more. If plum is your thing, eat plums. If grapes is your thing, eat grapes. Just make sure you be careful. I would recommend eating grapes at a high point of your day because they higher in sugar. If you eat it at night, just eat a small amount. But grapes is one of them things you can't stop eating. So eat it at night and eat a small amount. Only way that's gonna make sense if you kind of already full and then you eat the grapes because you already full, so it ain't gonna take that many. I would never eat grapes at night on an empty stomach because it's like chips. You just gonna, it's like chips or popcorn. And y'all know how chips or popcorn is. You just gonna keep going just like this. Just like this. Just like this. Just like this. Nah. Yep. Chick-fil-A hot some tasty Chick-fil-A has some tasty grilled chicken salad. Hey, I believe hey, a lot of these places got some good ass food. Like, it's just not good for you, and the nutrients is not there. There's no fiber, no protein. About an hour later, you done. You like, damn, I'm back hungry because the protein, the fat, and the fiber that's in real food help get you full and send a signal to your brain saying, all right, we had enough. I'm stuffed. Even if you feeling full once you eat the fast food or Chick-fil-A or something like that, you'll have this feeling, but an hour later, maybe 2 hours, you'll be back hungry, wishing you'd have finished that last quarter or wishing you'd have drunk the rest of the pop because you back hungry. No, the real food, you gonna be good. You just gotta pick what you love to eat. Yep. But yeah, y'all, 2026, like I say, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I just believe in getting right to it. We got to get right to it. Ain't no sense of waiting another month. 2026 is already here. It's already here, y'all. It's already here. I'm about to put the smash down on this food. Probably I'm going to be on live for probably about 5 or 10 more minutes. And it's going down, y'all. I'm hungry as hell. I ain't ate all day. I've been moving around, taking care of business. I had a couple of things come up. I had to take care of that. When I started this live, that was my first time drinking water for the day. That's how busy it's been. Usually I've been ahead water in by when I first wake up or by 11 or 12, p.m. or something like that. But I got everything taken care of, y'all. That's all that matters. But yeah, y'all, like I said, we locked in. We ain't making no damn excuses. I've been going harder in the gym. I've been going harder with my nutrition. I done increased my protein by about 30 grams, 25, 30 grams, because I'm going harder in the gym. So those two gonna go together. Tear more fibers, more nutrients is needed. So what better way than to increase your protein? Everything else will pretty much balance out the carbs and the healthy fat. And people be asking me, I heard somebody I'm training online asked me a few questions about some stuff, and I even had somebody on from off the YouTube, a video I posted, asked me some stuff, and y'all see it in the comments from my last video. They was asking me, I told them 1 gram per pound of body weight for the protein. Healthy fats, I usually don't measure. I just throw a generous amount. Like I might do an avocado and then maybe some just a little palm full of walnuts later for some healthy fats. Like my healthy fat, I just know what's a generous amount. The main thing I go crazy for is the protein. And then the carb source, that's the main thing we got to make sure we watch as far as not getting too much of out of the macros. The protein is going to be good. The healthy fat, you can't really go wrong, but the carb source, you can. We only need enough carbs to last us for 24 hours. Anything else is going to be stored in our body as fat. We don't need that. So, yeah. That's why eating late at night, carbs, especially starchy carbs, really don't want to go too crazy. Maybe if it was a non-starchy carb, which you can eat that whenever, spinach, salad, tomato, you can eat that whenever. But if it's starchy, we need to lower the amount / stay more away from it when we know we about to be sitting on our ass for the rest of the night because it's instant energy. So that means if you're not using it, you really just eating for that to get stored as fat. Yep. Let me see. 2026 is upon us, and I already see a lot of people doing the same thing. No improvements, no change. Yeah, that's why New Year's resolutions, bro. That's like we hear that time after time, Raphael. Like, why wait if you ain't got to? Now, if you got a resolution and it's gotta wait until next year, and you just calling that one of your resolutions, yeah, that would make sense. But if you just depend on it just because it just sound good and other people say, yeah, you know, my New Year's resolution is, why ask you wait? I notice most new people's New Year's resolutions is shit that they don't really have to wait on. Like, for example, I'm gonna stop drinking. Why fucking wait until next year? Why wait till January 1st? Why not do it now? October 6th, July 30th. Why not do it in March? Like, why wait? Oh, I'm about to get into jail. I'm about to lose weight. I'm about to really go hard. Why? What's stopping you from going now? And like I say, that way, by the time that so-called New Year thing kick in, you done already got going. You done already accomplished gains. You done already accomplished goals by staying focused. So then by the time that next year comes, if anything, you just going harder. But why wait? Yeah, why wait, y'all? It's just all about being locked in and being around like-minded people. Because if we locked in and around like-minded people, y'all, we just can't lose. We can't lose, y'all. We just cannot lose. If you're around people that's accomplishing goals all the time, why wait? You ain't gonna be saying, New Year's, no, these motherfuckers is coming to you with goals that they're accomplishing and stuff that they put together on the regular. And you talk about New Year's is 4 or 5 months away, almost a half a year, and you talk about waiting? They just came to you with 2 or 3 other things that they didn't accomplish, and you talk about waiting? No, if you around it, like I always say, you're going to be doing it too. It rubs off. Because the first thing you're going to do if you're around these people all the time is tell yourself, damn, I need to tighten up my game. I need to go ahead and do me. I need to enroll in trade school. I need to start this. I need to start this because they coming to you all the time. Eventually, you ain't going to fit in because these people moving. Like, what is y'all going to have in common if they always moving like this? And your slow ass just acting like you got all the time, all the life in the world to live to get things cracking. Nah, you gonna start hearing from their ass less because they busy. They busy. They what's the word I was about to say? They productive. They taking care of stuff. Like, and then here you go. Yeah, I need to get on top of my stuff. They gonna get tired of hearing that shit, man. You gonna eventually have to show and prove. You gotta step up to the plate and show them that you know you could fit in. Naturally though, people who doing this naturally show and prove naturally. They don't have to show that they can fit in like that, but they're going to be showing that they fit in. They're going to be showing. I just passed out some business cards earlier, y'all. You know, certain stuff I do I don't mention on here, but you know, I got a lot of stuff outside of YouTube. I'm always busy. I got emails, I got phone calls, I got website, I got a bunch of stuff that I do. Just imagine I got all the other stuff that I add on and gotta figure out in between all of this, and I still gotta remain calm and positive. That take a certain type of mindset, y'all. Any and everybody can't do that. Everybody ain't built for it. But y'all got any questions on it? I'm so hungry, y'all. I'm sorry, I gotta eat. Like, I'm so hungry, y'all. Any questions? Any questions? Protein, fiber, healthy fat, fruits, vegetables, simple carbs, starchy carbs, calories, caloric deficit. I will tell y'all this. If it's somebody that's trying to lose weight, your caloric deficit for dudes need to be no less than 2,200 calories. For women, probably around about 15, because women is usually, the men and women is usually about 500 calorie different. That's because our body just sitting still need about 12 to 1500 calories just sitting still breathing, y'all. So I knew a person who was on a caloric deficit and they shit was like 500 calories. Just imagine. They body, the human body needs more than that just sitting still with you not doing nothing. Me sitting still, if I was just in this truck all day, I'm using, my body would take 12 to 1500 calories just to sustain me sitting here breathing. Every time I blink, every time I lift my arm, every time I turn around like this, that's using energy. Every time I bend down and scratch my leg, that take 12 to 1500 calories. So anytime we on a caloric deficit and we trying to lose body fat and gain muscle or keep the muscle we got, the dudes need to be no less than 2200 calories. Y'all can look this up too. The dudes need to be no less than 2200 calories, and the women need to be no less than 12 to 15, somewhere up in there. Always recommend 15 because more than likely, whoever gonna be on a calorie deficit, they gonna be on a fitness journey headed towards a fitness lifestyle, somewhere around there. So the appetite and you being active is gonna be up there. So I'll say 1500 calorie caloric deficit for the women and 2200 caloric deficit for men. So even if you big, you picked up and now you about to cut, if you a dude, no less than 2200. Because you need a certain type of nutrients and macros for your body to function throughout that day. And like I say, for dudes, it's 2200. For women, I would say 15. It's 12 to 15, but I'll say more so 15. So 1500 for women, 2200 for men. All right, any questions, y'all? It's your boy, D Weezy. We out. If y'all know anybody who want to be part of a positive community of people moving forward, make sure y'all share this live. We out.